Okay, so what would be the 2 or 3 recommendations you would give to the Mexican government to have a competitive and efficient airport in terms of slot allocation?
Well, I would make 2 recommendations. First of all, the government needs to decide on the capacity of the new airport. Airlines will say that they will offer services to a certain extent when the new airport is open, and the government may build an airport sufficient to accommodate the forecast level of traffic, but I think that leaves a lot of risk that the services may not materialize immediately, and the airport is left with having built an airport for which there isn't as much traffic as was predicted. So in deciding on the capacity of the new airport, it's important to try to reach commitments with airlines, that if an airport of a given size is built for them, they will in fact be committing to using the services to the degree that they have said they would. Ideally, you want something like a contract with the new users to give certainty to the airport that the business will be there in the future. Secondly, once the airport opens and you have a given level of capacity, it will be expensive to add capacity after that. And therefore, if the runway starts to become busy at certain times and the airlines come to the government again and say, well, we need another runway, it is important that the airport operator charge a higher charge for using the runway at those busy times to make sure that the demand for using the runway at those times continues even at the higher price, in which case it may be justifiable to build additional runway capacity. But if the higher charges at busy times of the day cause the airlines to reschedule their services to less busy times, in effect then the airlines are saying that they don't really need the additional capacity, and the cost of building that capacity can be deferred to a future date when in fact the demand will be there.